feel the need to take teleport just because you have access to that E to make it between lanes. It's just one of those things where you look at certain players.
Not going to be able to finalize a kill. Duke just going to get the shield from the parallel convergence score. Not going to get caught by that one. He's going to go straight in on the Ssumday, who's taking up the tower.
Nicely
Duke is
done.
just not going to get out of this one.
So
Ssumday's
clean
still gonna
from
live.
KT Rolster. This is the sort of play that they oscillate between clean, decisively, because Arrow's all alone.
Yep, getting silence as he stands in that field. The bubble comes
Nice
through,
stun.
and now bang! Going to get hit up by that Ignite. Gets one more hit in. Will finish him off, and Blank coming in on the backside. Will he get the Cocoon? It's not going to happen. Hachani takes a bit of damage.
Get the 1-for-1, but across the map, the win goes over to KT and in the mid lane.
Yep.
The trading never stops between these two. A lot of feeling.
Faker taking a ton of damage.
Oh, he's still
the
going.
flash forward by Fly. Faker,
Can he hit the ult?
Gotta respect the ult. Does land. Can Fly hit these last
The range,
few stars?
please.
Throws out the Q. It's not going to connect. And now Fly in a really bad spot. And Faker says, you know what? You're really interesting. We'll see how this one turned out. So Wolf just
doesn't respect the W, and the Dirk damage, just 229 last order from the Jhin just kills him.
Oh, Faker going in, gets the Emperor's Divide on the fly. Here comes Blank as well. That's a dead Star Dragon. He's going to fall. Blank finding...
Oh, means that early game, this damage should be pretty big.
They're just going to open up with the Jhin ultimate as they try to get on the Wolf. Here comes Ssumday with the TP. He's going to get locked up by the bubble, and he goes down. Hachani finds the kill. Now Ssumday kiting up on the front side.
To catch Blank as well.
Oh wow, they do catch Blank, and he has to flash over the wall. Already blows the flash to get in.
Three-man dive, but
here
Blank's
comes
here.
Blank. Yeah, they cannot get the lockup. Ssumday's going to go back in here. Huge amounts of damage comes down in and locks up Duke, and he falls. Blank now on the run. They will lose Ssumday in the end. Out of Aegis. Yep. Well, he gets the flash over the wall, but here comes the tidal wave. It's going to pop him up, bubble as well to collapse on top of him, and Score will find the kill.
Range support problems right there. I'm going to put down some vision, clear some odds on them.
Well, now this is a bank prop. Flashes out to get away from that curtain call, but it's not going to matter. The bubble connects yet again from Hachani, who's having a good showing on this Nami thus far. Baker going to go straight in on the fly, gets locked up by the Q stun, has to pop the heal and try to keep himself alive. Baker goes in, gets the Emperor's Divide down. Score getting popped over into the wall. The Lamb's Respite comes down to keep himself alive. Baker looking like he wants to turn this one back around with the arrival of Blank.
Bang.
Yep. Bang though, speaking of which, going to get rooted here, taking a ton of damage. No way for him to get out of that one alive. Triple air and ocean or cloud or something like that. I never get the good ones. Faker though, going in aggressive against Ssumday, throws out the Emperor's Divide. He's taking a ton of damage. Fly is floating his way in. Wolf as well, coming up here to support his mid laner. The heal's coming through. Wish gets popped. Faker getting locked up. Looks like he's going to go down, and he does. The teleport coming in from Duke. Can they find anything? Cocoon lands on the Score into the parallel convergence. Not going to connect in time.
Look at the damage,
Duke
though.
has to snap back, and now Blank getting knocked up by that bubble. Has to start backing off. How many appearances Bengi will be able to make? Duke though, gonna get jumped on in this top side. Parallel convergence will lock up Score. Wolf and Bang arriving from the sidelines, getting a lot of damage down onto the Kindred, but the Lamb's Respite will come down in time to keep himself alive. Wolf almost getting hit by that bullet, but it doesn't matter because Ssumday finishes off the kill all the same. And it looks like Maokai will be able to walk out, so a fight.
Item builds are basically an arms race.
Oh wow, Hachani just gonna go down. Baker and Bang doing so much damage.
Watch the
Ripping
Jhin.
straight through the Mermaid. Baker gonna be trying to eat all these body shots
Last
from
hit.
Bang. He will be able to block all of the shots aside from the first one. So Bang's still low. Faker pushing out the Emperor's Divide, taking a lot of damage. Arrow goes in, trying to finish him off. He's got that Hex Trigger shield, but it doesn't matter. Faker finishes him off as he flashes over the wall for the skill points, and now you can see Blank eating up those tower shots, the wave crashing in.
Faker wails away with the Mountain Drake and all his ability power at the same time in bot lane. Here we see the engage.
Yeah, we're gonna go straight in onto Blank. Ssumday taking up at the front line. Hell comes through though, and Duke goes deep into the backside, gets locked up.
GA pops.
GA does get popped. He does not have the flash, does have the ultimate available though. Fly looking like he's gonna be the first one to go down. Hachani falling very quickly alongside him. Score is going to go down. Arrow popping the ultimate, but there's nobody but tanky members right up in his face, so he cannot hit any of the priority targets. And with 3 members down, just Arrow and Ssumday up, looks like this is going to be game for SK Telecom, taking down the first Nexus turret here at 34 minutes.
Just waiting for a minion wave to come in. They're still riding the Baron buff. This would be the game ending. Only 2 members from KT. Nothing they can do to stop the onslaught from 5.
Yep.
And we're going to see Duke teleport in just to ice it all out.
That he is. Turrets go down. You can see that. Nexus getting shredded, as is Arrow's HP bar, the final member of KT to fall. 13-9 in the end.